Item number 17, proposed Yuba City Rotary Sister City Park / Garden. Mr. Gale.
Good evening, Mayor and Council members. Darren Gale, the Economic Growth and Public Affairs Manager, but also I am the media past president of the Rotary Club of Yuba City. So I guess I'm kind of before you with two things. So a little history. The city established our sister city in 1989 with Torde, Japan, which I believe the name before was it Fukushima? Did I get it right? Fujishima. I know I'm going to say it wrong.
Fujishiro.
There we go. That. Toride. And the interesting, as I went ahead and looked back at the history of the Sister City Association and the idea of sister cities, it was created by President Eisenhower in 1956, post-World War. And it was to build stronger relationships internationally with communities. And his idea was that if communities could create relationships, that in the future there would not be conflicts, there would not be additional wars. That was his purpose of it. There's actually an association, and the president sits as the honorary president of the Sister City Association in the United States. Each year, a group from Torde comes out here, and each year we send a delegation. Interestingly enough, my son here just last week told me, he said, "Hey, Dad, I'm going to go to Japan." I'm like, "You are?" And he said, "Yeah, there's this great opportunity that as a student he can go," and he said some students come here. So hopefully this year we'll be able to host one of our first students, and if my son can save enough money for the next trip, he might be able to take it too. So then, how does Rotary Club fit in with this? The Rotary Club of Yuba City was chartered in 1955 and has done a variety of community projects. And each year they identify a project. Everything from planting flowers at the old Sutter County courthouse. All the camellias were done back in the 1950s, to the Yuba City football stands was a Yuba City Rotary project. Veterans Hall landscaping was donated partially by the Rotary Club of Yuba City. And then each and every year we also participate, historically since Mr. Crager was president, up at Shady Creek outdoor facility, where somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000 is put into a project. So one of the ideas that I had talked about with our club was trying to create some type of park. As you drive through communities throughout the United States and throughout the world, Rotary looks at some type of community benefit. Currently, we have a redwood grove right outside of City Hall, which is actually on Torde Circle. And the idea was, could this be turned into a Japanese garden? So what's before you this evening is the discussion of removing the underbrush. So you would maintain the redwoods and you would build a Japanese garden. I don't have pretty pictures yet, but we will before they come if the council approves this. But the idea would be, as you plant a Japanese garden, we'll be able to use the azaleas and camellias that are already there. There will be these type of items that will be included in the garden. We will make sure and share the design with the Torde Sister City so that they can comment and make sure it's appropriate and meets a garden that they would support. And that's the end of my presentation. I can answer any other questions. I did have one other thing, is that this project has no cost associated with this to the city, that the project is being donated by the Rotary Club of Yuba City.
All right, thank you. Any questions of staff?
No questions, but I think that all of the items that you want to place in there, you might be a little remiss because at Takagasa's house is Mickey Mouse. Yes. It is featured right outside his 400-year-old home. So I think they're a little bit more. There you go. A little bit more keen to that.
We will definitely be sending it to him and having him comment.
I think we just ask him for Mickey Mouse to come here. It's a nice piece of work.
Let him come and visit. Yes. All right. Any other questions or comments? Thank you very much.
So we have the okay to move forward with that and use the name of the Rotary Club of Yuba City in the name of that park.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I totally agree with it. I think it's a great project. Hats off to you and the Rotary Club.
If we can, remove some of those shrubs and bushes and clean it up and make it into a park for our sister city, why not? I think that's a fantastic idea, especially when it doesn't cost us a single dollar to do it. Not only dollars, but not any manpower either. So.
And this will all be completed before they arrive at the end of the month. Is
In
that
2016.
correct?
Hopefully, there'll be some demo done before they come, but we'll have. They will definitely see the proposal when they're here.
Well, what's really nice about the location of this is they always arrive here at City Hall, so it'll be a nice feature to have here for them to see when they arrive here. Thank you.
The only comment I have to say here is that the massive feature that they have there in Fujishiro is a huge park with all kinds of monuments and stuff. It's massive, so we need to do something.
Absolutely.
All steps.
Exactly.
Yeah.